Deep in the heart of Ethiopia lies the Omo Valley, a land where time slows down and ancient traditions thrive. Over the course of 10 days, we journeyed through this remarkable region, exploring vibrant tribal cultures, breathtaking landscapes, and moments that connected us to the roots of humanity. From the bustling markets to the serene banks of the Omo River, this adventure took us beyond the surface into a world of resilience, beauty, and storytelling. Join me as we unravel the stories of the Nyangatom, Karo, Suri, Mursi, and Hamar tribes. Witness the rhythms of daily life and immerse ourselves in one of the last great cultural crossroads on Earth. This is the Omo Valley, a journey not only across miles, but across time. Haven't been able to wipe that smile off your face the whole time since we landed. Our first day driving towards the Omo Valley was a photographer's dream. Every little village we passed, we wanted to stop at. We've been invited into a place where they dry coffee. We're just driving down the road, and here's where we ended up. After a long drive from Jimma, we then overnighted in Mizan Teferi, where we stayed at the Hotel Salesh Grand Hotel. Next morning, we woke up early and we drove to Kibish, where we were to meet the Suri Tribe that afternoon. Soon we were done with photographing, or we thought. Our guide Coco had a special surprise for us. He was taking us to a bloodletting ceremony. We had 2 pretty intense days with the Suri, and it was time to relax. Here I'm sharing a little bit about my thoughts on the bloodletting ceremony, and I will also create a separate video on the Suri visit. But it was time to get a good night's sleep, and then it was off to the Karo Tribe. Before arriving in the Karo village, we visited the Nyangatom, known for their interesting beadwork as well as their unique homes. I was able to get an interview with one of the members of the tribe. Also, Linda, to help support their economy, purchased a few of their items as well. Bye-bye. We gotta go. We arrived at the Omo River fairly late, so we woke up the next morning to a beautiful view, great breakfast, and had the opportunity to take some photos while we were there as well. Linda had helped a couple ladies that had cuts and infections. Then it was off to see the Hamar Tribe. Yeah. She's fine.
How fast can I go, Betty?
When we first arrived at the Hamar Tribe, we were fortunate that it was market day, and we wanted to stop to pick up some borkotos. These are simply headrests and stool combinations, kind of multifunction object made out of wood. Unfortunately, it started raining really hard, so we had to sit in the vehicle to negotiate.
This is smooth one. This is with the paint.
Yeah. I like the smooth.
The smooth, this one.
Yeah.
This is how you do transactions when it's raining. At the market. Not only were we fortunate to have market day, but today there was also a bull jumping ceremony, and we were really excited to go see this. This ceremony is the becoming of a man by a young boy, and this would take a whole nother video just to kind of explain and go through all the footage that I have. So just here's a small little taste of that particular event. After the bull jumping ceremony, we were then invited into a traditional Hamar home where Ethiopian coffee was prepared for us. After that, we thought we'd take advantage of the time to take photos of people in this small little village that we were visiting. Soon it was time to leave, but before we left the Hamar Tribe, I wanted to have the opportunity to interview one of the first wives. Then it was time to head to Jinka. For the next day, we would be visiting the Mursi Tribe. One of the things I learned as a travel photographer, when you first meet people, it's always good to develop a relationship and a rapport instead of pulling your camera out right away and sticking it in front of their face. So this is what we did when we first met the Mursi Tribe.
There we go. So elephants here. Do you have these here?
Though their homes are shaped like elephants here. The other challenge with travel, whenever you go to remote tribes like this, is the healthcare isn't always the best. And here, Linda's helping a gentleman that had an infection, and to us, it looked like he actually had a snake bite. There was what looked like 2 puncture wounds. However, he said that wasn't the case. Before we arrived at the village, we asked Ermi, our guide, what we could bring, and his suggestion was to bring soap, razor blades, and Linda also had purchased some pocket mirrors before we left for our trip. Something totally unexpected, we're going to go fishing with the Mursi Tribe here. So he's got a huge hook, and it uses like dried cow meat, and he invited us out to go to the river, so we're going to go out there and watch him fish, and gosh, you never know what we're going to catch. So here's a new adventure. Hey guys, little kids all making their own meals right there. So be careful when I walk here, but so what he did is he threw the line out there and then he tied it to a root and gonna leave it there and come back later to see if there's a fish. Honestly, guys, you guys watching this is a dream come true for me and Linda for sure. Never would have thought in a million years I'd be doing this. And all these kids, look at all these, they're all young kids working hard. They're just cooking for themselves, looks like. Soon the sun quickly disappeared behind the hills, and as darkness fell, the night came alive with fireflies as bright as the stars above. Around the campfire, the Mursi began to sing, and they invited us over. For 2 hours, they danced, bare feet connected to the earth, with laughter and song. In that moment, time in the outside world seemed to disappear, leaving only the firelight, the music, and the feeling of joy in watching them be so happy. It's moments like these that stay with you, not captured by my lens, but etched in my memory. And as the fire died down and the fireflies drifted away, I knew this would be a night that we would never forget. I think this is a good reminder for all of us. Travel isn't just about the places we go. It's about the people we meet and the moments that leave us changed. Even though the fire from that night has faded, the memories, they'll burn brightly for me for a lifetime.